This friend of mine that I was telling you about annoyed me, actually, because he gave a woman a present and he was disappointed by her reaction. I said, well, what was the reaction? He said, well, you know, she said, oh, I love this. This is really great. Thanks very much. He wanted more. I mean, in a mature relationship, that's a fantastic reaction. Because usually what happens is somebody gives you a gift, you open it, you look up, and then they look at you and they tell you why you should like it. What's wrong with you? Put the fucking coat on. It's a fantastic coat. It takes all the attention away from your face. It hides your ass. Put the coat on. It's got big pockets. You can keep all your self-help books in there. I got you a new one. I got you personal hygiene for the manically depressed. Put the fucking coat on. He's in love with the stage of a relationship where you're in love. You go out to restaurants all the time. You go to the cinema. You sit there in the restaurant saying, how's your fish, darling? Is it good? I won't tell you about my fish till you tell me about yours. Is it delicious? I'm so pleased. So is mine. They're probably brother and sister. Coming out of the cinema going, what did you think of that scene when he was hiding under the piano and the governess came down the stairs and she was holding the toy dog and she was trying not to look Austrian and she looked in the mirror and he looked in the mirror and they saw each other. Did you know that she was thinking exactly, we're the same. This is nonsense. In a mature relationship, you're in the restaurant, your partner looks at you and says, what are you eating? I have a load of onions, having a fight. It's bullshit, give me that steak, give it to me. I come out of the cinema, my wife turns to me and says, oh, you loved all that shit, didn't you? When he was running around killing all those innocent people, you were having a whale of a time, weren't you? You were sort of pretending you were him in your head, weren't you? I could see it in your face. You're still doing it now. You're trying to wear that Robert Downey Jr. expression of vague criminality with intense charm. Except when you do it, it looks like you've got piles. You disgust me on so many different levels. I had to sit beside you all evening watching you snark up popcorn. What is snarking? You're making this up now. What is snarking? Snarking is when a person laughs and inhales popcorn at the same time. It's revolting and actually distressing to be around. Well, we went to go and see the fucking ballerina thing. You wanted to, she's dying, she's a swan, it takes about 3 weeks. We went to that. That was art. It was bollocks. The single best thing that can happen to you is when you catch the person you love in your house having a nap. Oh, no, 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 no. Trying to enjoy yourself in your own lifetime, are you out of your fucking mind? And because everybody walks around with an obscure sense of guilt anyway, they bounce up in bed going, oh, I wasn't asleep, I just lay down and closed my eyes. You weren't asleep, you were fucking snoring. That's not true, I don't snore, I never snore. Really? Well, it took me 5 minutes to pull the curtains out of your mouth. It sounded like somebody throwing bananas into the Hadron Collider. 2 rhinos fucking in a giant vat of crisps.